gentlemen, presented by Toyota. It all starts on the map of Busan. You know,
of these teams, I think actually that the Outlaws have a better opportunity to use this EMP. There's going to be the EMP that comes out. From the Outlaws, it's huge. It connects at 5.
Yeah, that's nasty. Muma gets 2. One with the minefield as Bebe just walks into one. No saving Private Ryan here, and now Muma again will be able to displace, boom, and buff everyone off the point. Rio will go for the self-destruct, probably just for a remake. It seems interesting that they want to commit so much to this fight. Hangzhou, they don't control the point.
This is a viable strategy.
Gaining percentage.
Yeah, as you see Muma just swinging around here on the point. As the Wrecking Ball does a ton of damage in this position. You see, oh, as IDK does get taken out there by Linkser, as Boink uses the sound barrier to keep everybody up there for Houston.
Oh, this is a stagger. The Outlaws will move to the point first. It remains to be seen whether Godspeed was invisible or revealed when Linkser picked him up, but he's down. That's a second now for the crazy Finn. Looking for one more, but Dante's doing the work on the ground here, slapping Bebe around.
They haven't really put any pressure on Linkser at all. Every time we've been on board with Linkser, he's like kind of an afterthought. Seems like trying to get a big EMP on both supports here. You want to have any support ult if you're Houston.
Raucus going to get microwaved here. Exactly who they had to hit. Hangzhou didn't really suffer too much for the EMP laid down by Jake. Didn't hamper their ability too much. Maneuver, that's a quick double. That's what the Houston Outlaws are looking to do. Stay in control. IDK cut down by Jake. Good peel. Even if Linkser fell, the Outlaws were still able to get something for it. At least a straight trade. Muma just wants to maintain presence right now. He can't really chase Buzzy down. Whereas Jake can be pressured. Transcendence now. Raucus was going to get pulse bombed otherwise. The Outlaws digging into their pockets now to finish this one off here. Godspeed goes down to Jake, and Jake finds yet another one. A lot of work coming out from the DPS is on the Houston Outlaws side, and No Smite couldn't do a darn thing about that. He was hacked and then chopped up. There it is. Houston Outlaws, cool, calm, and collected. A much better performance from them than what we've seen to those, you know, DPS heavy strats. What are your thoughts about King's Row and how it affects our...
This has to be a big shatter here from Gushue to combo with the self-destruct.
Oh, they split Muma off. This could be nasty for the Outlaws, and they lose Boink as a response. Muma's still able to swing in and do a buzzing here, and that's going to necessitate the sound barrier. Earth Shatter laid down. With the help of Godspeed, that will do the job.
Sitting at 65%. The only time he's probably low is when they had to back out. Is this is a big EMP from Dante.
Perfect from Bebe, though. Still gets the Transcendence off. Dante probably not getting the impact he would have liked, but it's still a one-for-one trade player-wise. Muma stunned up there. Great timing on the Graviton Surge. It wasn't eaten. You saw Rhea was looking for it. Godspeed cut down. Dante with 2. And now it's just Rhea. Turn to the fight as well for the Outlaws. He and Boink. And that's the rally. Houston definitely want to get something started up right now. See, Rhea's low. He can't get burst healed currently. Clearly the repair pack not being given to him, or it's on cooldown. Transcendence EMP being thrown in. Sound barrier for both. The self-destruct doesn't affect Outlaws in the way the Spark would have liked it to, and that is going to be a big shatter. Getting Buzzy is probably enough here if Houston can push forward, and they do. Bebe is down. The Zenyatta is missing. Muma looking for a charge. Found Rhea, stunned out of it immediately. Earth Shatter coming out, and despite Muma being stunned, Hangzhou weren't able to get value for it. Now we're into overtime in just a few seconds. Rhea low in the back line. Dante wants to try and chase Rhea down, but he got a quick repair pack. It may not be enough, though. Here's the Graviton, and it will with the Outlaws converging on this.
Just going to have rally if you're the Outlaws. It's like, do you even invest grab?
Oh, man, okay. At least Muma manages to get a shield around to protect them from that self-destruct. Transcendence being thrown in, resets his mech up. He might have liked it to stay, actually, under that walkway. It didn't, though. Big Earth Shatter into the back, though. Raucus, Dante on lockdown, and Muma's missing. Jake's gone as well. Hangzhou again break through. The Outlaws offering only a token resistance. Again, up again as Hangzhou making a bit of extra progress, but now still they're going to have to hit their nose to the grindstones. The Transcendence is brought in again by Raucus. Self-destruct knocked towards the side. Muma, oh, he stays alive. Almost falls down the hole, but he's going to hang around for the rest of the fight. You can see Rhea's just been caught off to the right side. Hangzhou trying to rescue here, but might just be feeding themselves to the meat grinder. Gushue charges in though, takes down Jake. Rhea's been missing, but Muma charges as well. Gushue's getting the work done, and Dante Raucus are sitting off to the side. Again, have to trickle in one by one. They quickly realize they're way behind in this fight. Baby D.Va or D-Suited break the spirits. There's some psychological value for bringing D.Va in here. Spree would like a Graviton Surge of his own, though, and the Outlaws have done very well at crewing some of these ultimates. Briefly stunned, that's the grab. Spree's very charged up now, and here's the Transcendence for the Outlaws. The Spark don't have one quite yet, but Rhea still breaks the back. Gets 2 with that self-destruct. Gushue trying to step back, but Rhea really putting his mech on the line for this one. Raucus able to take that one down. Boink, boop, and IDK Gets in there with a left hook, and that'll be it. Hungry trying to get a quick shield bash there, and 1 second left. Godspeed gets there first. Transcendence is going to catch Dante, but immediately Raucus uses that save. Transcendence. Oh. It's not enough, though. Once again, Rhea breaks in, knocks down the door, and said, "I'll have all your valuables at point A." Another 2K.
And win it pretty clean.
Don't worry, Muma doesn't need to be told twice to flex and get aggressive. Step back. Graviton surge there, really not catching anyone. Hungjo, very quick disengage there. Another big shatter. Oh, that hurts. Oh. But that hurts even more. Whoever said the first cut is the deepest was wrong. Houston Outlaws at 2-0 in this series. Diva Bomb's definitely deciding a lot of these fights. And Spree very pleased. But Matt, they need a map. Hungjo's Spark need a map. The Outlaws are remedy and get themselves some ultimate presented. Oh, the Earth Shatter. It was looking good. No Smite was knocked out of the way, and Muma makes sure he commits to finding that kill. And Hungjo, having just switched to this composition, don't have the tools or really the answers to stop.
Sure, with this comp, he backed that all the way out. So you see, he's still sitting pretty at like 80.
I mean, he's very happy with that. And with both of his barriers off cooldown now, being at 70, he's going to be well charged up in this fight. But again, he won't be the only one with the Graviton Surge.
See the discipline there from the Outlaws. As soon as he pops his own personal bubble, all incoming damage just stops immediately.
It's a good look for them. The Outlaws are ahead in time bank now, but that's the rally. That's the starter's pistol, the ghost signal, the green light. Hungjo push forward now. Muma trying to get around the backside with an Earth Shatter, with the Transcendence making it hard for any damage to stick after the fact. Good response from the Outlaws though. Raucus, almost like clockwork. No pun intended. Bringing that one to bear. They're off the series, and they're not stopping for anyone. Now, Hungjo have a lot of ultimates here to hold them up. No Smite, though, almost gets caught out. That Transcendence was very timely. It's just as well Revenge didn't use it in the prior fight. Sound barrier from the Outlaws, though, just to pad them out against this setup. Oh, the self-destruct. Muma definitely avoids it. Charging there. Bazzi goes down. ODK missing as well. The Houston Outlaws looking for their first win in the 2019 season of the Overwatch League. And they may well have it. Revenge is down. Rhea just going to get fire struck. And there you have it. Vindication for the Houston Outlaws. Wise probably shouldn't really get the better of them if you want to look at the transitive property.
You know a lot of the time.
So there's a rotation going from the Outlaws up to the high ground, which is nothing too out of the ordinary. Here's the rallies though from both sides. It is go time. Godspeed trying to sit back as much as he possibly can. Muma went for that Earth Shatter. Comes out with nothing.
And Godspeed pushes in, he puts down a ton of damage, but he's also trying to get them to use all of their defense matrix. You want to make sure you get a good Graviton Surge here.
Raucus holding on to the Transcendence, but he might have a chance to use it. He gets Earth Shatter before he can...
Quick, yeah, they're going to try and fight it. They're going to get one more fight here. So Rhea has to touch, and he gets demeched because of it. They're going to use a sound barrier here as well. They want to prevent the Outlaws from taking first point. Only 20 seconds to go.
Earth Shatter, no Smite, baby. Bazzi all down. Very important targets. Muma really connects with that one. And Spree eats up Godspeed's Graviton. Man, Hungjo having all their options taken away from him. Remember that Transcendence that Raucus saved? Well, yeah, now he gets to use it. Thing is, Bebe had his back up at the same time, and now the Hungjo Sparks start to push back a little more. Dante bowled over. Bebe in a safe position here. Spree's only just noticed that he's still alive, and Bebe has that rally armor, so he's going to be sticking around for a long time. No Smite, unperturbed by the self-destruct dropping down in Spree. That sound barrier lasted scant seconds before it was torn from him, but it's Ravenous Hungjo squad. Earth Shatter to secure. Spree with that
golden box of victory.
Love that we're bringing that name back. Movement charging forward. Rhea was hit. No Smite also removed from the action. Bazzi's able to get in there, and No Smite's hanging out. He's going to stay alive here. That Orb of Discord on him didn't really have enough follow-up, and the Outlaws have lost 3 unanswered kills so far on this half. And it doesn't look like things are slowing down anymore. The Hungjo Spark here get themselves a consolation map in this series. But much is to be said right now about the balance of power in this league. Hungjo were looking, like you said, Matt,